This is the most hamster-laden statement I've ever heard. Just listen to this. This is incredible.
Because
Yeah, like,
but what if her past is her testimony? But what if her past is her testimony? But what if her past is her testimony? Right.
Oh my God.
Love, admire, and respect.
You see the cockiness on her face? She's like, oh, you are so lost. Yeah, well, guess what? In 10 to 15 years, this woman is going to be calling the Kevin Samuels show asking, why am I single? Where did all the good men go? The good men are with the women who don't go to bars and clubs.
Him, you would not go out. You wouldn't even want him.
What if
So
you're
you're
going out
saying
with
that's
him,
not
though?
true.
If you go out with
Go
him, that's
What
fine.
if that's something that you enjoy as a person? So
Well, sweetheart, if that's something that you enjoy as a person, baby girl, then now you have a choice to make. And again, listen, I was on this very set and I had two women quizzing me. Well, wait a minute. Your girl can't go to the club. My girl can do whatever she wants. My girl can go to the club. She can go to girls' nights out. She can go to girls' trips. She's just not going to be my girlfriend. Oh my God, you're controlling. I'm not controlling. I'm giving her a choice. You can either go to bars or clubs and or put our relationship at risk, or you can be in a relationship with me, but I will not allow you to do both. So now Devin has a choice to make. She has a choice to make. Listen, maybe Devin did like going to clubs, but as of right now, she happens to like being in a relationship with me more than she likes going to clubs. If there ever comes a time where she thinks, you know what, I want to go to the club more than I want to be in a relationship with Donovan, hey, we'll shake hands, we'll say our goodbyes, and she can go off to the club and live that single life. But she's not going to live it with me. This is how you do this, gentlemen.
supposed to stop being who I am to appease your ego?
Whoa, see that? I got to stop being who I am to appease your ego. No. Nobody. Do you see how the shaming language, you see the shaming language? So Myron is saying, if you respect your man, you would not go to a place. You would not go to a place where there's alcohol, thirsty men, and activities that could and will lead to cheating. So that's stopping who she is? No, that's not. That is stopping an activity that could and has led to cheating because you want the relationship more than you want that male attention. That has nothing to do with stopping being who you are. And if who you are means you have to go to the club, then baby girl, do you. We'll just keep this relationship as strictly sexual and you can do whatever it is you want to do. Just don't come crying to me, a year and a half later, why haven't you committed to me? I told you I don't date women who go to bars or clubs, sweetheart. You made your choice. Now, if you'll excuse me, my girlfriend's coming over.
It's very strange.
Go out
and I
where?
don't feel
Oh, look at that. Now it's the male ego.
like that's
do
right,
you mean by
because
go
I wouldn't do
out?
that too. If my man enjoyed going out and I wanted to stay home,
That's one thing.
I
if
would
you,
stay home and let him go out.
You and him.
That's different. That's different. And you want to know why it's different? Number one, because men and women are different. And number two, there are more of this bitch than there are of me. You can sit there and say, well, Donovan, if you go out, we're not going to be in a relationship anymore. Cool. Pack your shit. Get the fuck out. I'm going out with my homeboys. I wish you the best of luck. You're going to have a lot harder time finding another me than I will have finding another you. And I could probably find another you at the club. Do you see how girls constantly try to shame and insult men into willfully giving them permission to put their relationship at risk on purpose? Do you guys see this?
Aren't the same though whatsoever.
Okay, so what makes us different? Because I have a vagina.
Yes.
Yes, as a matter of
So I
fact.
can't have
me
fun.
and man's a lot.
I can sit in the house
Do you see this? I can't have fun. Didn't say you can't have fun.
with his big 2X t-shirt on. Don't post.
So you
anything.
enjoy-
Don't
so-
post nothing.
No.
No. See, now she's getting into it. So now I got to stay at home, don't have no fun. I got to stop being who I am. Don't post nothing. Yeah, that's exactly right, sweetheart.
Listen.
So what can I do? That's a.
All right, so
First of all,
This is funny. So she says, so what can I do? That she doesn't really want the answer, guys. She doesn't want the answer. That's a rhetorical question. All this woman is doing, who, by the way, happens to be overweight. I don't know who's banging this broad with that attitude and those fucking fingernails. But all she's doing now, like I said earlier, she's just listening to respond. So what can I do? She doesn't really want the answer. The statement that she is making a statement by asking a question. What can I do? Translation. Well, you're just not going to let me do anything. That's not what he said. It does not make you a bad person if you are at a point in your life where you value male attention from men other than the one that you're committed to more than the man that you're committed to. Just understand that at some point you are going to betray his quote unquote trust. Don't be in a relationship. Listen, man, if you want to put yourself in situations where you can fuck other guys, then don't be in a relationship. But no, women want the security of a relationship with the option to keep their options open.
And am I supposed to like hide all the time? Because
nobody said you had to hide all the time, sweetheart. All Myron is saying is don't put your relationship at risk. You ain't got to hide. Just don't go to bars or clubs, boo. That's all he's saying.
Like, you know, because when me and him were together, guys would hit on me even though we're together, like right next to each other. And I'm just like,
that happens.
I can't hide all day. I can't like DoorDash groceries.
Yeah,
and stuff.
but
No, nobody said that.
And also, you can also mitigate risk too.
There it is. There you go. You can also mitigate risk too. Myron is handling this masterfully. So what do I have to hide? I have to DoorDash groceries, blah, 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 blah. Myron says no, but you can also mitigate risk. Mitigating risk means avoiding situations that could put your relationship at risk.
No, yeah,
Oh, now see. Oh, yeah. You see that? The Bratz doll. It's interesting because she's responding quite logically, like it's making sense to her logically. That's quite amazing. Actually, Ice Dragon Kid on the YouTube site says always with the extremes. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, when me and him go out, usually, like, I'm not dressed up unless, like, he wants.
Oh, so when you and your guy go out together, you're not dressed up. But when you want to go to the club just to be around people, you're wearing crop tops and skirts and heels. Is that what that is? See, so right now, and listen, man, this girl is keeping it real. I will give her credit for being honest. But what you guys are seeing is a woman that is telling you through her actions that she doesn't value her boyfriend's attention. She'll only dress up if he asks her to.
Because like
see? Right. She'll only dress up if he asks her to. But when she goes to the club, she doesn't need to be asked to dress up. Matter of fact, she needs to be asked to dress down. So your man's got to ask you to dress up when you're with him, but then when you're going to the club, he's got to ask you to dress down? That doesn't sound like a relationship to me, y'all. Chris Johnson, $5, says, we all know it starts with going out with the girls and emotional cheating way before she actually does the deed. So be proactive.
Be like, oh yeah, like wear that dress.
If you're with him, you're with him and you go out, that's fine.
Yep. Yeah,
but you should be with him. Like
I agree. I agree.
The thing is that
what, the black girl agrees? Say what?
I'm just gonna fucking say it. I don't care. Listen.
Uh-oh.
The thing is this: women don't like being. Y'all want to have a boyfriend, right? Or y'all want to be. Y'all want to get married, but you don't want to be wives. You don't want to do what's required to keep a man. You want to be able to still be strong and independent and go out, show your body off, get attention from random dudes, keep your Instagram up. You want to be able to exercise your privileges as a woman, right? Like a single woman, but you want to be able to come home to a man. And what I'm saying is, it's okay. Be single if you want to do that. But no self-respecting man should accept that, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Because men have to bring so much more to a relationship than a woman does. And you guys can get mad at me.
This is the most hamster-laden statement I've ever heard. Just listen to this. This is incredible.
But what if her past is her testimony? Right.
Oh my God. What if her past is her testimony? What? Okay. Let's just say, for example, her past is her testimony. Right? Let's just listen, man. When a woman's been through some shit, it is what it is. Her testimony is not my problem. That's what it comes down to.
Hey,
oh my goodness.
Okay. You see this? What if her past is her testimony? Okay, so the fact that she's a hoe, is her testimony. Well, listen, she slept around, but that's her testimony. Oh, well, I'll just forgive her of her past. Well, what if she meets a guy who's a virgin? What if she meets a guy who's a virgin? What if he says, well, listen, my lack of past and my choice to stay a virgin is my testimony. You think girls are going to bang that dude?
Nope.
Fuck no.
She can go testify in another court, not mine.
So somebody asked me in a super chat about if you tell her don't go to bars or clubs, and what if she says, well, that goes for you too? Well, I answered his question, and at this point, you guys need to take notes. Because this is next level game that I'm about to give you right here. You to give up social media in response to telling her to give up social media, then your value, my friend, is not high enough. And I'll tell you why. If your value is high enough, meaning that your value is high enough for her to want a relationship with you, then she won't ask you to give it up back, right? So, but here's the thing. The reason why, and you don't tell your woman to give up social media, our drizzle, okay? That's your first mistake. You don't tell a woman to do anything. I didn't tell Devin, give up all social media. No. I said, look, if you want, I don't date women who are on social media. And she said, so you're telling me to give up social media? I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm telling you that if you want to be in a relationship with me, understand that I don't date women who are on social media. So guess what she did? She deleted all of her social media, right? So if you tell your woman, delete social media, you're doing it wrong. You don't tell your woman to give up. Well, Donovan, how do you ever get to the point? How do you ever get to the point where you're having discussions about talking about her giving up social media? And this is the mistake that most men make. Listen up, guys, because this is serious game right here. Never, and I mean never, ever, ever, angle for a long-term relationship first. Do not angle for a relationship first. Ever. Because the minute you ask a woman to be your girlfriend, the minute you tell her you want to take things to the next level, your leverage has gone out the door. And the reason for that is because when you express to her that you want to be in a relationship with her, you are also indirectly telling her that she has done everything she needs to do to secure your commitment. Which means that there's nothing else for her, there's nothing else that she needs to do in her mind, right? And if there's nothing else she needs to do in her mind, why would she give up anything? Why would she give up going to bars or clubs? Why would she give up social media? No. The reason why your woman, and this happens every time. And this is a very good question, R Drizzle, because I've had several guys write and ask me this. Donovan, I asked my woman to give up social media, and she told me to give up social media too. Right? Well, why did that happen? Well, let me ask you, John, did you ask her to be your girlfriend? Well, yes, I did. Well, that's where you messed up. That's where you messed up, John. When you angle for commitment first, you are, and this is real talk, when you angle for commitment first, you are forfeiting your right to make any further requirements of her. Because when you angle for a relationship first, like I said, you are literally telling a woman there's nothing else she needs to do to secure your commitment. This is why women are always trying to get in relationships with men, so they can get fat and stop putting out. This is why women are trying to drag men down the aisle. They know that once they get married, they don't have to do anything. They can get fat, close their legs, sleep with their personal trainer when they decide to get back into shape. So when your woman is telling you, well, if I have to delete social media, you do too, this means that you are angling for commitment first. And if you angle for commitment first, you are forfeiting the right to make any demands of your woman.
Yep.
Now, let's say she says, I want to be in a relationship. And here's how to handle this, R Drizzle. Here's how to handle this. I'm going to put you, this is going to be some next level game for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are watching me for the first time. So you meet a girl, you hook up with her. You're hooking up with her for a few weeks. Right? The sex is good. You enjoy each other's company. You like each other. You guys spend time together. You guys go out to eat. You do movies, blah, 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 blah. Everything is going great. then, inevitably, you guys are laying in bed, and she says to you, so where is this thing headed anyway? This has happened to me many, many times. Half the time, in my early Vegas days, I would fail this comfort test miserably. My later Vegas days, passed them every time. But invariably, inevitably, a woman who likes you enough is going to say, hey, where is this headed? In other words, I want to be your girlfriend. Where is this going anyway? What would you call us? What are we doing? That is womanese for I want to be your girlfriend. Now, a woman will never just tell you, hey, will you be my boyfriend? You want to know why? Because they risk rejection. And women, as Myron Gaines says, they don't take L's. They're not used to taking L's. They don't handle rejection well at all. They just don't. So instead of just telling you flat out, hey, I want to be your girl, they say, so where is this thing headed anyway? One girl pulled this on me. We're laying in bed. Dude, I think we had sex for like 45 minutes. We were in a sweaty heat. This is the greatest thing ever. So this is when I smoke. So after we smoke a cigarette and catch our breath, this is Saturday. She says to me, so, should I tell my mother I'm not going to visit her tomorrow because I'm with my boyfriend? And I paused for a second. And right when she was about to speak up, I said, yeah. She says, no, that's okay. Oh, wait, what? I paused for a little bit. I really liked Jennifer, but I knew that I couldn't be her boyfriend. But I was weak because I really, really liked her. And I said, yeah, you can tell her, you know. And she was so happy after that. And the next 2 weeks were magical. And then everything went downhill. Right? But let me rewind. So you're laying in bed and your girlfriend asks you, so where is this thing headed anyway? Right? You tell her, well, it sounds like you're asking me if we want to be in a relationship. Yeah, okay. What you do is you tell her you do not want to be in a relationship with me. Well, why not? I really like you. Trust me, you don't. And tell her, look, I'm not trying to be funny. You don't want to be in a relationship with. Why don't? But listen, we have fun. We have great sex. I mean, I like you. You like me, right? Yeah, I like you a lot. So why do you think I don't want to be in a relationship with you? Well, it's really, really difficult to be with a guy like me. Now she's intrigued. Why is it difficult to be in a relationship with a guy like you? Listen, drop it. I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't want to talk about it. Okay? She'll drop it because she doesn't want to scare you away. Guess what? She's going to try again. She's going to try that second time. Look, I know we mentioned, Donovan, that you didn't want to talk about this anymore, but I really want to know where this is headed. I want to know what to tell my friends. Like, that's the excuse they're going to give you, right? I really want to know what to tell my friends. My mom's asking me questions. My aunt, my friends are asking me questions. Like, why are you with this tall, good-looking black guy who drives this really awesome car and lives in this Vegas high-rise? I know that's oddly specific, but I promise I'm not talking about myself.
Stop the cap.
People are asking questions like, when are we going to make this? Listen, I told you before, you don't want to be in a relationship with me. Well, I mean, have you ever been in a relationship? Well, sure, I've been in plenty of relationships. Why do you think I don't want to be in a relationship with you? Listen, it's very, very difficult to be my girlfriend. I'm just telling you, it's tough. Why is it so tough? Listen, drop it. Just drop it. She'll drop it again. She's going to bring it up a third time, but this time she's not going to let it go, guys. This time she's not going to let it go. She's going to push, she's going to prod, because now she really wants to be your girlfriend. You want to know why? Because you've shut her down twice. You've told her you don't want to be with a guy like me. That makes her what? Want to be with a guy like you. Now she wants to know, why is it? What is it about this guy that makes him think I don't want to be with him? Now she's intrigued. Now she wants to be your girlfriend for no other reason but that she's just got to find out why it's just tough to be with a guy like you. She's going to bring it up a third time, but she's not going to be so roundabout-y this time. She's going to be more direct. She's like, all right, Donovan. And this is not going to happen during, before, or after. No, this is going to be like, all right, Donovan. All right, Donovan. You keep putting me off. You keep telling me that I don't want to be with a guy like you and this and that and the other. Listen, I want to be your girl. I do. And listen, I like you. You like me. But if we don't make this thing official, we can't continue to do what we're doing. Now, you can go one of two ways, right? You can either say, all right, well, listen, it's been fun. Toodaloo. I mean, listen, I'm not going to say that this isn't disappointing, but I'm not looking for a relationship. And if that's the deal breaker for you, then good luck. And oh, by the way, when I've taken that route, I have never, ever lost a girl because of that. A girl has never said to me, Donovan, we need to make this thing official or I'm gone. I said goodbye, and they actually left. No, they always stuck around. Yep. 12 times out of 10, they stick around. This is real talk, guys. This is real talk. When a girl gives you an ultimatum, we need to make this official or I'm not having sex with you anymore. Okay, see you later. They never leave. Ever. Nope. I'm not exaggerating. That's the truth. But you could also take another approach. Listen, Donovan, if we don't make this thing official, then I can't do this anymore. We're done. Okay, Chris. All right, Chrissy. Okay. You really want to know what it's like to be in a relationship with me? Yes, I really want to know. Are you sure you want to know? Yes, I want to know. What is it like to be in a relationship with a guy like you? Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. What is it? Are you sure you're ready? Donovan, quit fucking joking around. What are we doing here? Unlock your phone and hand it to me right now. What'd you say? You heard me. That right there, gentlemen, sets the tone. That right there speaks volumes. That sets the tone. That lets her know, in no uncertain terms, that if you are going to commit to her, there needs to be full transparency. Unlock your phone and hand it to me right now. In other words, if you're seeing other guys on the side, if you're DMing with people, I'm going to know about it right now. Now, in her mind, now she's got a choice to make. Now she's got a choice to make. Do I get up out of here because I know he's going to find out about the other guys I'm seeing on the side? Or do I stick around and get rid of all the other guys I'm seeing so that next time he asks me, I'll be ready? Right? That's what's going through her mind. She knows at that point, in order to be in a relationship with you, one of the base requirements is full transparency. If I ask for your phone, boo, you're going to have to give it to me. And guess, and you don't even have to tell her, in order to be in a relationship with a man like me, you must hand over your phone every time I ask for it. You don't have to tell her that. You demonstrated it. You demonstrated it. So when you tell her, unlock your phone and hand it to me right now, she's probably not going to do it. I had one girl do that successfully. Dated her, I think, for 6 months. Every other girl that did that, every other girl I said, unlock your phone and hand it to me right now, they're just like, oh God, no, I can't do that. Okay, well, and I didn't take it personally. I was seeing other girls, she was seeing other guys. It is what it is. I didn't say, okay, all right, cool, no problem. You still want to have that conversation? No, we're good. Let's go ahead and head on out to the restaurant and have fun, right? Then she's going to be ready for you next time. Then she's going to be, listen, I really want to be your girlfriend. Listen, here's my phone. Here's my phone. You know what your response is? Okay, that's a start. Oh my God, that's a start. Listen, I told you 3 times. You don't want to be where you don't listen, it's hard to be in a relationship with a guy like me. What else do I have to do to be in a relationship with you? You don't have to do anything. But I will tell you this, and this is when you lay it out. I do not date girls who go to bars or clubs. I do not date girls who hang out with their ex. I do not date girls who travel alone. And I do not date girls who are on social media.
You win. Perfect.
Now you tell me something, R Drizzle. After that entire sequence, you lay that out to her. Do you think for 1 second, after trying to pressure you into a relationship, now 4 times, when you lay that out for her, do you think she's thinking about telling you to delete your social media because you just told her that you don't date girls who are on social media? Nope. Yeah, I didn't think so. Girls don't try time after time after time to lock down low-value guys. They're just happy to be there. So the answer to your question, what if your lady asks you to give up social media, in response to you telling her to give up social media, you don't tell her to give up social media. You put her through her paces and you show her that you don't date women who are on social media. And that, my friend, is how it's done. That right there, guys. That's the next level game. That's next level game, man. I've done this with countless girls. And the reason why it works is because it's direct, it sets the tone, and you don't have to directly tell them what they can or can't do. You can't control your woman, guys. Women don't want controlling men. No, they want men who are in control. You can't control your woman, but you can control what you do based on what she does. Way too many men do not make their women pay the price for misbehaving.